Alright guys, I'm going to read the role of the speller so that you guys will know what you need to do when you come to the microphone. And then we'll go over a couple of other pertinent rules, okay? The speller's role. In a spelling round, the speller makes an effort to face the judges and pronounce the word for the judges before spelling it and after spelling it. The speller, while facing the judges, makes an effort to utter each letter distinctly and with sufficient volume to be understood by the judges. The speller may ask the pronouncer to say the word again, define it, use it in a sentence, provide the part of speech, provide the language or languages of origin, and or to provide an alternate pronunciation or pronunciations as listed on the pronouncer's competition word list. Let's see, I'm going over a couple of other things. Now, also, something to keep in mind. You are disqualified if after you start spelling the word, you go back and spell it again, but with different letters, okay? You cannot change the spelling of the word if you retrace. Now, if you start spelling and then you need to stop and start over again, but you use all of the same letters that you used the first time, that is completely okay, okay? But you cannot go back and change your spelling. If you start spelling cat with a K, you can't go back and change it to a C, okay? Also, don't forget, you've got paper up there that if you want to jot down your spelling, you can do so, but just make sure that you dispose of it in the trash can before the next speller gets up there, okay? Also, at the end of the B, when there are two spellers remaining, speller 1 misses the word, then speller 2 gets a different word. If they spell that correctly, then they also have to spell the championship word, and then they are declared the winner. If they miss the championship word, then the speller that missed the word before those last two, they get to come back in. Does that make sense? All right, anything else that I've forgotten, ladies, that we need to cover? All right, and then when you do misspell a word, if you'll just exit the stage and sit in the audience, you can wait till the B's over to go back to class, okay? All right, here we go. So who do we want to be first? Okay, come on now. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. During is a preposition and it means at some point in the course of. During. Minute. Damaged. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Beetle is a noun. Any of various insects with 4 wings. Beetle.
Beetle. B-E-E-T-L-E.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Quiet is an adjective meaning making no noise or uproar. Quiet.
Quiet. Q-U-I-E-T.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Trout is a noun meaning any of various, mostly freshwater fish. Trout.
Trout. T-R-O-U-T. Trout.
Landline.
Landline.
homonym or could be confused with another word. Chase is a verb. It means to follow, usually rapidly and intently. Chase.
Chase. Chase. C-H-A-S-E. Chase.
Upbeat.
Upbeat. U-P-B-E-A-T.
Sifting. Sifting.
S-I-F-T-I-N-G.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Tingle is a verb meaning to express or feel a ringing, stinging, prickling, or thrilling sensation. Tingle.
Tangle. T-I-N-G-L-E. Tangle.
Everlasting.
Everlasting. E-V-E-R-L-A-S-T-I-N-G.
Awesome. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Saints is a plural noun meaning people who are slightly or considerable more charitable, patient, self-denying, or virtuous than the average person. Saints. Discarded.
Discarded. D-I-S-C-A-R-D.
Nope, wait for the judges. I think he thinks he missed it. Okay. So do you want him to spell it again, or? Okay. Or are you done? Okay. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Foster is an adjective meaning affording, receiving, or sharing nourishment, upbringing, or parental care. Foster.
Foster. F-O-S-T-E-R. Foster.
Railings. Railings.
Railings. R-A-I-L-I-N-G-S.
Spellbound.
Spellbound. S-P-E-L-L-B-O-U-N-D.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Overseas is an adverb meaning beyond or across the oceans. Overseas.
Overseas. O-V-E-R-S-E-A-S. Overseas.
Easily.
Easily. E-A. E-A-S-I-L-Y.
Gloomy.
Gloomy.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Nimble is an adjective meaning marked by quick, light movement. Nimble. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Inkling is a noun meaning a faint or slight suggestion, a hint. Inkling. Inkling. Did you want a sentence? Okay. Veronica and Esteban planned their prank so thoroughly that the victim didn't have the slightest inkling that there was a bucket of glitter hanging above her head. Inkling. 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 I can't tell you that. It's inkling. Snooty.
Snooty. S-N-O-O-T-Y.
Sparrow. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Beginning. A verb meaning performing or executing the first part of an action. Beginning. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Joggled is a verb meaning shook slightly, pushed suddenly but slightly so as to cause shake or totter. Joggled. 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 When Rudy joggled the table, the tower of blocks tottered a bit but did not fall. Joggled.
Joggle. J-O-G-G-L-E-D. Joggle.
Whizzed. Whizzed. Do you want a verb? A part of speech or sentence definition? Okay. Whizzed means flew or moved swiftly with a hissing or buzzing sound. Whizzed.
Whiz.
Yeah. Cottonwood.
Cottonwood. COTTONWOOD.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Hauling is a verb meaning transporting from one place to another in a vehicle. Hauling.
Hauling. HAULING.
Slather.
Slather. SLATHER.
Apartment.
Apartment. APARTMENT.
Archers. Longbow archers were crucial to Henry V's victory in the Battle of Agincourt. Archers. Floral. The floral emblem of the state of Tennessee is the iris. Floral.
Floral. FLORAL. Floral.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Murals is a plural noun meaning paintings or other works applied to and made integral with wall surfaces. Murals.
Murals. MURALS.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Arrows, a plural noun meaning missile weapons shot from a bow and usually consisting of a straight slender shaft that has a point or sharp head of stone or metal. Arrows.
Arrows. Arrows.
Decide. Traditional. Julian celebrates his heritage by wearing traditional clothing during the Basque Cultural Festival held annually in his hometown. Traditional.
Traditional. T-R-A-D-I-O-N-A-L. Traditional.
Adorable.
Adorable. A-D-O-R-A-B-L-E.
Constant.
Constant. C-O-N-S-T-A-N-T.
Probably.
Probably. P-R-O-B-A-B-L-Y.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word, balance. It means that it is a noun meaning stability as of an upright body. Balance. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Beyond is a preposition, greater than the grasp or power of. Beyond. Kneeling.
Kneeling. K-N-E-E-L-I-N-G. Kneeling.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Bruise is a noun meaning an injury, especially one produced by a blow or collision that does not break the surface, it injures. Bruise.
Bruise. B-R-U-I-S-E.
Exciting. Actually. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word, balm, meaning it's a noun, meaning a healing ointment. Balm.
Balm. B-A-L-M. Balm.
donkeys.
Donkeys. DONKEYS.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Purchase is a noun meaning something obtained for a price in money or its equivalent. Purchase. Purchase.
Purchase. Purchase.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Orca is a noun meaning a relatively small-toothed whale that is black above with white underparts and white oval-shaped patches behind the eyes. Orca.
Orca. ORCHA.
Limbering. Limbering.
Lumbering. LIMBERING.
Python.
Python. PYTHON.
Miss B, do we want everybody to move to the front row now? Okay, so if you're on the front row, if you'll slide down. And then Michael, if you'll sit. Avery, you stay on the end. There you go. That way we stay in order. Tomorrow. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Squinched is a verb meaning contorted as the face, as a signal, or as an involuntary sign as of pain. Squinched. Torment. The tsunami brought devastation to the island and torment to the islanders. Torment.
Torment. Torment. Torment.
Arrested.
Arrested. ARRESTED.
Pangs. Brief, piercing spasms of pain. Pangs. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Wrestle is a verb meaning to contend by grappling with and striving to trip or throw down an opponent. Wrestle.
Wrestle. W-R-E-S-T-L-E. Wrestle.
Evaded.
Can you repeat that, please?
Evaded.
Evaded. E-V-A-D-E-D.
Rituals. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Embrace. It's a verb meaning to clasp in the arms, usually as a gesture of affection. Embrace.
Embrace. E-M-B-R-A-C-E. Embrace.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Ceiling is a noun meaning the overhead inside lining of a room. Ceiling.
C-E-I-L-I-N-G. Ceiling.
Innocent.
Innocent. I. Innocent.
Container.
Container. C-O-N-T-A-I-N-E-R.
Overtly. The player's habit of overtly criticizing the referees ended up getting him a hefty fine from the league. Overtly. Overtly. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Oftentimes. It's an adverb meaning not seldom, frequently. Oftentimes.
Oftentimes. O-F-T-E-N-T-I-M-E-S. Oftentimes.
Economy. Sure. One sign that an economy is doing well is a low unemployment rate. Economy. Reservation.
Reservation.
Benefited.
Benefited. B E N E F I T T E D.
Temperature. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Peevish is an adjective meaning marked by ill temper. Peevish. Sure. The nurse showed great patience and forbearance toward his peevish patient.
Peevish. P-E-V-I-S-H. Peevish.
Chicago.
Chicago. C-H-I-C-A-G-O. Chicago.
Door jam.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Sure. Hasmick bumped her elbow against the door jamb while bringing in the laundry. Door jamb.
Door jam. D-O-O-R-J-A-M-B. Door jam.
Flybys. Sure. There have been numerous flybys of Mars, including a dual mission in 1969 by Mariners 6 and 7 that recorded information about the planet's atmosphere. Flybys. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Andean is an adjective meaning of or relating to or characteristic of a mountain system of South America. Andean. Sure. The Andean condor is the largest bird of prey in the world. Andean. Andean.
One more time, please.
Andean. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Poppet is a noun meaning little one deer, used in Britain. Poppet.
Poppet. P-O-P-P-E-T.
Bovines. Sure. It was easy for Miguel to spot the lone horse in a field full of bovines. Animals of a genus of ruminant mammals that includes the wild and domestic cattle and sometimes the water buffaloes, or of a closely related genus. Bovines. Pistons.
Pistons. P-I-S-T-O-N-S.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Angola, a geographical entry meaning a country in southwestern Africa on the Atlantic coast south of the mouth of the Congo River. Angola. I'm sorry? Sure. Angola. Sure. Angola. Don't leave the stage quite yet, though. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Brooding is a verb meaning dwelling or continuously or moodily on a subject. Brooding.
Brooding. B-R-O-O-D-I-N-G. Brooding.
And one more word for the championship. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Geopolitics. It's a plural noun meaning a study of the influence of such physical factors as geography, economics, and the demography upon the politics and especially the foreign policy of state. Geopolitics.
Geopolitics. Geopolitics.
all of our participants deserve a big round of applause too.